Hello Geminis, and welcome to my channel. This is a love related reading for you. How do they see you and how do you see them? Before I get on with the reading, I just want to say thank you very much, my dear Geminis, for viewing my general reading, because this is the only reading that got the highest stats in my tarot career, okay? And I haven't been doing the readings for long. I've only started my channel end of April. I'm not really advertising myself on Twitter, Facebook. I'm just on YouTube, purely because I'm not a very technical person, and I just want to, I just basically didn't want to make people aware, the people who know me, that I'm doing tarot, because not that I'm embarrassed of anything like that, but I just basically want to be judged by people who don't know me, okay? Because sometimes, you set up a channel and you get lots of subscribers and people say they like what you're doing, it resonates with them, but they may only say it because they like you. And I wanted to avoid this, especially right at the beginning, now that I'm still in the learning process. So I decided to do it this way, So just sharing this with you. And I've never expected to get 1,000 views. Maybe for many readers it's nothing, but for me, it's it's way above and beyond my expectations. So thank you very much, Geminis, and I've got this reading for you, and I hope it will resonate with you as well. Okay, so the general energy for this reading, the overall energy, is the High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess. So basically, this is at the bottom of the deck. So it looks like Gemini, your intuition right now is very sharp, okay? Right now you're very much in tune with your inner voice, and you might actually even be experiencing some kind of a mystical power. You very much right now relying on your instinct, okay? And you're listening to yourself, okay? Because the High Priestess is someone who's very much in tune with her intuition, okay? Who can almost read people's minds, intentions, okay? But this also is about some kind of a secret being revealed, okay? So perhaps I feel like whatever decision you're making right now in life, or you've made in the recent past in your love life, were very much to do with your intuition. Your intuition has been sharp. You might have detected something. You might have felt that something was off. You might have even managed to find out about some kind of a secret that kind of affected your love life. You might experiencing right now over this month some kind of psychic abilities, you may not even aware that you've got them. Sometimes things happen in life and you're like, oh, didn't I just say that? Okay, something like that. Or if you think right now in this month that something doesn't feel right, listen to your intuition, because you're probably right, okay? So like I said, the overall energy is that you are being very much in tune with your inner voice, okay? It's talking to you, so open your ears and listen, Gemini, okay? Because you can get to the bottom of whatever you want to get to the bottom of, and there might be some secrets revealed around your love life, okay? And the High Priestess came up twice, okay? As we'll talk about it later, okay? This is the bottom of the deck, but I also use these cards from the deck, the other deck, and I use them as clarifiers this time, okay? To clarify the messages, the outcome, and a few cards, okay? So basically, what I've done, I've pulled 3 cards which represent how do they see you, the person you're thinking of right now, okay? And 3 cards to illustrate how do you see them. 1 card to identify what's blocking this connection, and 2 clarifiers, okay? And then we've got 2 messages from the universe, 2 cards, and for outcome 2 cards came out with 1 clarification card, okay? So let's begin, Gemini. Are you ready? Good, because I'm ready too. Okay, so how do they see you, Gemini? Oof, it's very hot here, sorry. So they see you with 4 of Pentacles, okay? And they see you with Knight of Wands, and you had that in your general reading. I think this is you. And they see you with Temperance card, okay? So now I'm going to analyze all of those cards individually. Gemini, they see you as 4 of Pentacles, okay? So they see you as someone who's protecting their finances right now, okay? They see you as someone who doesn't want to change, perhaps, their life circumstances, someone who doesn't want to walk away from the job, from a relationship, whatever it is that you've got in your life, because you are afraid that you might be experiencing a financial loss if you walk away from what you've got right now. Okay, and they can see this, and they also know that you know, 4 Pentacles, if that's how they view you, is a person, and that's how they see you. They see you as someone who perhaps doesn't want to go out much, who doesn't want to focus on anything that would potentially make you lose money. Okay, you might be a little bit tight right now. You may not like to spend money this month, okay, because you are very much about protecting your finances, and they can see this, okay? I don't think they like this about you, Gemini, because they feel like you are limiting your opportunities because of this, because like this guy here, you might be right now sitting still because you are so much right now about your financial stability which you've built, okay? And they feel like, you know, you are protecting your finances, and because of this you may not want to connect with them, etc, etc. That's how they see you. They see you as someone who's financially stable, but someone who's afraid to perhaps commit or do anything in case you would, you know, end up losing your money. And they also see you with Knight of Wands, okay? And Knight of Wands, we've talked about in general reading, is someone who takes, you know, who likes to take very hasty actions, okay, without foreseeing the future, okay? And they can see this about you, and I'm not sure, I think they do like that you're a passionate lover, okay? Because Knight of Wands is passionate, but he can fall in love quickly, and he can run away from the relationship also quickly, okay? So they may like the fact that you can offer to them the passionate love, okay? And you might sweep them off the feet, okay? You may prepare dinner for them. You may surprise them when you first meet them, when especially when you're in the honeymoon period. But also they see as someone who's very impulsive, okay? Someone who does something without thinking twice, okay? And they may not like this about you. They may feel that, you know, you're they may think that you should be thinking twice before you do something, because all of your actions, Gemini's got consequences, okay? And with Knight of Wands, he always takes risk, okay? And so basically he acts first and then he thinks, okay? And because of this he takes risk. The risk is that he may fail, okay? So it's a little bit fiery energy, do you know what I mean? And I feel like a part of this energy they like about you, but then the other part of it makes them emotionally unstable, because you might be saying something hurting them, okay? Maybe you don't even mean that, but you may just say something without thinking, and the person you're dealing with is like, wow, did you just say that, okay? So that's how they see you, okay, as someone who's very passionate, very confident, but also a bit too hasty in the action, very impulsive, okay? And this might have led in a way to your breakup or disconnection not working out for you in the view of the person you're dealing with. At the same time, you know, they see you with Temperance card, okay? So right now, Gemini, they see you as if you are being financially stable, and right now you be also spiritually stable in a way, okay? So they see that, you know, right now you avoiding any kind of extreme things, extreme situation which would cause you any stress in your life, okay? Because you are now quite you know, balanced. Your life is balanced emotionally, financially. Finally, you're feeling relaxed, you're feeling harmony in your life. So you don't want any drama in your life, and they know this. They see that right now, you know, you are just you know, you're quite patient, you've got everything perhaps in check, everything's balanced, there's no, you know, I think you've learned with this card, Gemini, you've learned how to basically control yourself, your emotions, and how to deal with stressful, extremely stressful situation, okay? You find your way, you know how to what to do not to be thrown off the balance. With this card, you are patient, you've got a vision, okay? You know what you want, and you find like I said, a way, a tactic to deal with anything that could cause imbalance in your life, okay? Because it's like Temperance card is also about learning from experience, okay? So you might have been situations in life that were very stressful, but you learn how to handle stress, and because of this, right now your life is emotionally, spiritually balanced, and right now you avoid anything extreme, okay? Because you don't want any stress in your life, and they can see this right now, okay? But you're in a very happy place right now, very balanced, your life is peaceful right now, and they can see this, okay? All right, now let's see, how do you see them, Gemini? And you see them with Two of Swords, okay? You see them with Nine of Swords, and you also see them with Ace of Swords. Ooh la la, lots of thinking, lots of swords. You see, swords indicate thinking, usually negative thinking, something to do with our mind, okay? Because sometimes our mind is our worst enemy. So I think before we move on, I think the person you're dealing with is in a way different to what you like, in terms of, with reference to this connection, because you are being represented as the Knight of Wands, okay? And Wands is all about emotions, passion. But the person you're dealing with is all about swords, and swords, like I said, all about thinking, mind, okay? So basically you might be dealing with an opposite star sign, and the star sign who's not as passionate as you are, okay? They may be more analytical. So excuse me, let me get some coffee. Nice. So you see them with Two of Swords. So you see them as someone who has to make a decision, who's right now confused, someone who has to make a decision, but right now, for some reasons, they're running away from making this decision, okay? And you can see this clearly, Gemini. You know that they're being blindfolded, their hands are crossed, okay? That indicates being intellectually blocked, okay, emotionally blocked. But this is because they are afraid of making a decision that is very important for them to make, okay? And you understand this, Gemini. You know that it's difficult for them, because, you know, in Two of Swords, this lady, she could walk in front of her. She thinks that there is a water in front of her because she can hear the water behind her, but you see, it's all in her head. So basically, it's like with making a decision, this person doesn't want to make a decision because in her head she is afraid of making a decision, okay? But the Moon in this card indicates that this person has to make a decision in order to have a new beginning, okay? Because the Moon is rising, it's very crucial that this person makes this decision, in this love department, okay, perhaps dealing with you, being with you, okay. Yes, right now you are focusing on money, but this person is making decision. Maybe she's choosing between you and someone else. I'm not really sure yet. So let's have a look at the second card. How do you see this person? You see them with 9 of Swords. You see them as someone who's experiencing sadness, regret, someone who's thinking a lot about something that happened in the recent past, perhaps nightmares, waking up in the middle of the night, sleepless nights, regretting something, okay, thinking of something that was very hurtful, okay. I feel like in this case, this person, you know, might have done something, and because of this, you know, they might have let you go, perhaps, and because of this they're experiencing heartache, okay. They are regretting it, they're feeling really hurt, they're thinking so much about it, perhaps about making this decision. They can't make up their mind, okay. They know they have to, so they're thinking so much that they literally can't sleep, okay, because they are unable to make some kind of a decision, okay. And you also see them with Ace of Swords. Again, they are fighting. They are fighting for what's right, in their life, but also with Ace of Swords, you know, they having a mental clarity right now, and this is why they are hurting. Maybe they've done something, maybe they know that they have to make a decision, but they are not ready, okay. Because for them, making this decision is heartbreaking, is painful, they're experiencing depression, maybe this choice is very difficult for them, okay. But you see them as someone who's got a mental clarity of the situation, okay. They know that this situation has got pros and cons. They know they can view this situation, perhaps love situation, as a double-edged sword, okay. And they're fighting right now. They're fighting for what's right. They're fighting passionately for what they believe in, okay. But at the same time, they're remaining very cold, okay. They're very cold. They not thinking with their heart. They're not fighting and rationaling the situation with their heart. They're rationaling the situation with their mind, with their intellect, okay. As it's like something is given to them, perhaps love, okay, some kind of opportunity, but they're fighting in their mind, okay. They're experiencing fight. They're fighters right now. They are not sure about what to do, and I feel very much like it's to do with your connection. I feel like they've done something. Maybe they had to make a choice between you and someone, maybe between a job or being with you. Either way, this has been very painful, and they're experiencing this right now, and you can see this. You can see that they're fighting. It's not an easy decision for them to make, and they are using they're having the mental clarity about the situation right now. They see for what it is, okay. It's painful for them. They're hurting because they can't make a decision. They don't know what is right, what is wrong, or maybe they do know, but they're just afraid of making it because it's tough for them, because no matter what they do, they're gonna bear the consequence of the situation, okay. Because this situation, this love situation with you, perhaps you know that it's a double-edged sword. No matter what they choose, they're gonna lose, because when you choose, sometimes you lose, okay. And they know this. All right, so let's see, Gemini, what is blocking this connection, okay. What is blocking this love connection with the person you're dealing with, perhaps your soulmate? It's Justice card. Justice been served, okay. I feel like the justice been served is meaning that something might have happened in the past with this connection between you and this person, and now if you've done something with this person, the karma's on this side. If they've done something to you, the karma is on your side. And from the cards I can see, and I'm not saying this to stick up for you, Gemini, from the cards, from this person hurting and having a mental clarity and fighting, there's a fight within them. I feel like they've done something to you, and now the karma is coming to get them, if you see what I mean. They're regretting it. They experiencing the pain. I clarified with the Empress card and the Six of Cups card, okay? So right now they are basically the justice about the past. Something happened in the past, okay? They might be missing you right now, okay? But the justice has been served. Like I said, at the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. Some kind of secrets might have been revealed, okay? And because of this, I feel like you might have chosen to stay still and to protect your finances, okay? And you know, you are Knight of Wands, okay? You are in and out, so perhaps something happened, they said something to you and you decided to walk away from them, okay? Run away from this connection. Maybe you found out something about them. I don't know about this connection. Either way, right now you are being balanced, okay? And they can see this. They've got regrets. We also got the Empress card, okay, as a clarification. So I feel like right now, you know, you're experiencing love, Gemini. Comfort, security, protection. So I feel like you wanted to protect yourself, okay, from this person. This person is missing you, okay, but you are protecting yourself, and I feel like the justice has been served. Whatever happened in the past, whatever wrongdoing was done, whether to you or this person, it looks like it was done to you, Gemini. And right now, with the Justice card, the justice on your side, and they are paying for this, okay, and they are hurting. Because justice is very much about karmic, you know, what goes around comes around, okay? Of course, we don't want to wish anyone anything unpleasant, but I'm just telling you what the card's saying, okay? So let's look at the messages from the universe, okay? And before we actually do that, let's look at the outcome. And the outcome is Eight of Cups, like I said, okay? Someone's gonna walk away from this connection because whatever was offered to them, whatever they've accomplished with this person, didn't make them happy, okay? Someone has to do soul searching, okay? Someone got ahead and put the emotion barrier like really high. Someone's got the guards very high. Then another card is a Ten of Cups. That was a sort of, I felt like, walking away from what I thought to myself. And the next card came up at Ten of Cups. So someone, I think like it's you, Gemini, you've decided to walk away from Ten of Cups, okay, from something that made you happy. So I feel like this connection made you happy, okay, and you decided to walk away from it, okay, because we've got a clarifier here of High Priestess again. We got some kind of a secret being revealed, okay, something from the past came up to light, perhaps, okay. You could sense something, your intuition was telling you something is not right, and you chose to walk away, okay, because you're relying on your intuition right now, okay. You feel like, you know, Eight of Cups also is someone who's afraid of commitment, maybe afraid of commitment, that could be as well, because the bottom of the deck for the other deck is a Two of Cups. So you know, there is a very difficult decision to be made, commitment related, okay. You or this person might be questioning whether your values are aligned, okay, whether this is a person for you, whether, you know, this relationship would bring you connection and would bring you harmony, etc., okay. But I feel like with this connection, you see, we still have an attraction, okay. There's still attraction, sorry, between you two. There is a connection, but I feel like something happened, some kind of secret got revealed. Your intuition is telling you or told you that something wasn't right, and you choosing to walk away from this situation, okay. from something that you thought initially would be 10 of Cups, okay? And because the secret got revealed, okay? Basically, you might be walking away, maybe for some time, to find yourself, to understand what is it that would make you happy in life. And when you come back, you may, you know, you may have, you know, reunion. You may have a, you may be able to rebuild this relationship over again. But yeah, that's just the future. What is the outcome? And the outcome is 6 of Swords, okay, and 10 of Wands. So the outcome, sorry, this is the outcome, this is the message for you. The message from the universe, my dear Gemini, is you know, in life you got to know when it's time to walk away from a situation, okay? If something made you feel this way, because I've asked the universe, what's the message? Walking away. Why? Because of this. Okay, so if something in your life making you feel overwhelmed, making you feel exhausted, making you feel as if you can't take it anymore, okay, like this is the lowest point in your life, that someone hurt you so much, made you feel emotionally drained. If someone is draining you emotionally, okay, you know, it means that it's time to walk away, okay? Because this card, 4 of Swords, is that someone, you know, you or this person, it's good for you to walk away because this connection was unstable, wasn't stable. So you walking away, perhaps you two, into something more stable. You've done a lot of thinking, there's been a lot of hurt, okay? And you might be feeling, you or two might be feeling as if, you know, it's not easy. It's you and this person might be regretful about the past, fair enough, but you moving on to something better, something more stable, okay? And you know, this depression might have been through, this difficult time, you feel like, you know, something was nagging you on your shoulder, it was too much to take. This is coming to the end with you moving away from this connection, okay? Perhaps this connection wasn't for you guys, okay? You need a break. You need a break from this connection, and this is why I feel like the outcome is walking away, okay? Walking away, do some soul searching in order to see whether you'll be able to build a happy family relationship with this person in the future, okay? Because 8 of Cups doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna walk away forever. No, this might be just walking away temporarily, having a break from this person, from this connection, because it's exhausting you, okay? And when you're being exhausted like with this, you know, the message is from the universe for you need to take a holiday, you need to ask people for help, you need to take a break from this situation in order to regain balance, okay? Because this connection made you lose your balance, okay? That's what it looks like. And especially with this person you're dealing with, they are very hurt, okay? I'm not really sure what exactly happened, only you know. But it looks like, you know, they have to make some kind of a decision, but they can't, okay? And you are doing well, okay? But at the same time, one of you, perhaps you, walking away from this situation, okay? The justice been served. The justice been served. And I feel like perhaps you decided not to wait any longer for this person if they can't make a decision. Because right now your intuition is very sharp, Gemini, okay? And the way they see you being very, you know, balanced right now. You being balanced, your life being balanced. All right, Gemini, so don't forget, take a holiday right now. Take a break from this connection. Go somewhere where it's going to be more stable. You may need a break for some time from this situation, from this partnership, from this person, okay? Because they're exhausting you. They're draining you, okay? They're making you so tired that you feel like you can't take it anymore. But this is coming to the end, okay? This feeling of feeling like your life needs to be in order. That's how you feel right now, okay? And it will be, but you need to take you know, the leap of faith, and you need to move away, move somewhere where it's more stable. There's less drama. There's been too much drama in this connection. But do not think that everything is lost, okay? Because we got 10 of Cups as well. This means that you might need to do some soul searching in order to, you know, to rebuild, to have this in the future. But again, High Priestess came up twice. You are very much in tune with your intuition right now. Some secret might have been revealed about this person, and this is why they are hurting right now, because they're regretting it, okay? Gemini, I hope this makes sense. Thank you very much and have a wonderful July. See you in August. Bye.